What's up, everybody? Hush, hush. Okay, this is I had to write it down because I'd heard of this band, but I hadn't heard any of the songs. It's Pistol Annies with Hush Hush for Adele Devlin, and I noticed live they play it different than they do in the studio. There's several guitars, so this is the basic, concept, kind of a mix of the two, so to speak. And here we go. Basic idea, something along those lines. So you want to tune standard. This is kind of a 1-4-5 thing happening here. This is a B major, and it can be played like live. I noticed it was like, and studio was different. So we're going with studio on this 7-9-9-8 from the low E, 7, 9A, 9D, 8G. Okay, so it looks like a bar chord. It's a good idea to actually lay this flat to mute the B and the E, just in case you accidentally strum it. It's always good to think about muting when you're playing something. So we have the beat is 1 2 1 1 2. That's like the rhythm of it. So see how it was 3 times in there? And then we'll move it to a F sharp major, and that's going to be 9A, and then 11 11 11 on the D, G, and B. And you do the same beat, but it's 4 times. Actually, that one might be 3 times as well. Another thing too, while you're working on these chords aren't the simplest in the world if you're a beginner guitar player. What a lot of times happens with the bar chords like this, it's really tricky for people to bar. Barring is usually done with your index finger. In this case, you're using your 3rd finger or your 4th, or you can try cramming them all in there. It's just so much work. So I would really try to, the less fingers involved in it, the better, because in long term it's going to be less trouble to transition fast. Okay, so we go through the B to the F sharp, and then we go right back to the B again. Okay, so you just copy that, rewind that, grab that bar, and just play it along with me. And then we're going to move to an E major, and this is 7A, and then 9 9 9 D, G, and B. Just like we did on the F sharp major, which I think I called an F major. We have that bar with the 3rd finger. This is the same chord, it's just back 2 frets further. So you'll do this same beat. It's a good idea to mute the low E with the tip of your 1st finger. Muting is just a huge part of playing. So copy that beat. Let's do it again. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we're going to do the same thing over the F sharp chord. So go back up to 9 11 11 11. Touch the low E. Don't push it down. Just touch it. Same beat. See how I'm stopping too with my hand. You don't want to go. Actually rest in between those. Karate chop it. And then you're back to the B chord, the first one we did. Okay? And then you go back to the F sharp chord, 9 11 11 11. Then the chorus is going to kick in. There's like a little, but it's done on another guitar. It's not the same one that's doing the rhythm, but I am going to incorporate that in with the chorus right here. So let's do this. The chorus, it's the old blues progression, the blues riff. and it's 7E 9A. So 7 9, and you'll go from there to 7 and 11. So you can leave this third finger down because we're going to go back to it, or if it's too hard to do that, you can lift it, but it's going to go right back down. It can't move too far from where it's at anyways. So then we hit these two, 7 11, and then we do it again but faster, and that's twice. So, and then we're going to move it down a string, so 7A 9D. And you do the exact same thing though. It'll wind up being 7 9 7 11, 7 9 7 11 twice. Then we're going to move it up a whole step sharp. Remember, sharp means higher, and on the guitar, if you're playing a chord here, sharp is anywhere this direction. That is flat, going that way. Okay, so this one is 9 11, 9 13, and then 9 11 9 13 quicker. And this one I think was 4 times. Let me see. 3 times. And then you're back to the first one. 1 time and then hit the chord. And I want to show you that little lead riff. So. And one of them sounds like. But we're going to go with this. Very country-ish, the whole. And if you don't want to throw that in there, that's fine. Who asked for this? Adele, or whoever else is on this lesson. It's fine if you don't want to throw that in there, just stay on the chord. But, so this little riff is 6G with your third finger, and stick your middle and index behind it. It doesn't have to be, it could be sloppily placed close together as opposed to trying to go 5th fret and 4th fret. Just scoot them together. These are going to help you bend. So you want to bend a whole step. A whole step is 2 frets. And it's tricky. Here's why. You're going to bend, or pick and then bend. There's the whole step. I can check it by going here. So as you're holding it, take your pinky, go to 7B. And then you're still bending this, right? We're going to pick it and release it. So, and then pull it off to the 4th fret. So, see how my hand moved? You don't want to pick the 6 or the 4. And then 6D and 4G. All right, so I hope that works for you. Like I said, I normally try with all my lessons to dial these in exactly the way the bands are doing them. And sometimes it's like flipping a coin. Do you want to go the live version or the studio? Which guitar? Because this has mandolin in it and there's just layered guitars. So there is easier ways to play it. But I tried to keep that into consideration. I don't know how long you've been playing, but a challenge is a good thing anyways. So these chords, yeah, they might be a little difficult to tackle, but you'll be alright. You'll be alright. If you have questions, let me know. Make sure you subscribe, all you guys and gals, to this channel, as well as youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons too. And that's my In the Style Of channel, which I've been doing more of now. I miss it because I get that creative element. I love doing that. My email, mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. If you're interested in lessons on Skype, my Skype contact name is Rockin' Guitar Lessons. Send me a request. They're $59 an hour, $34 for a half an hour. Or if you go to rockinguitarlessons.com, there's a temporary website up until the official one's done in like 30 days. And there's a page on there with the Skype rates. If you pay for the month, you save a little bit of money. But check it out. And also, when you go there, fill out the contact information, your email and all that stuff, and we could let you know any offers and specials, and just to keep you in the loop and let you know what's going on with rockinguitarlessons.com. Spread the word if you don't mind, you guys. Take this video, put it on your Facebook page. Adele. That's a cool name. You know, the singer Adele, but yours is spelled E-D-E-L-E. This better be on your Facebook page, Adele. Tell your buddies, your friends, who Mike Gross is, rockinguitarlessons.com, and these channels. If you know people that play in bands, cover bands, I don't care if it's a harmonica part, I'll transcribe it and figure it out on guitar for you, or a saxophone, it doesn't matter. Music is music, and if it has a pitch, you can figure it out on another instrument. So my PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com if you'd like to make a donation to this channel. If you can't, I love you guys anyways, don't worry about it. Just spread the videos around. Do whatever you can, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm loving this journey, man. So many cool things are happening. I wish I could, well, actually I will. I'll be letting you guys know some of the things that are going on. There's just too much, and you're here for a lesson. So I think I discussed everything. There's the Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD. I've got to get more of them printed out. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll just put it in my folder until they're ready, and that's it. Take your time, subgroup this stuff into small pieces, and it'll come together for you. See you guys later.